Okay, some time ago I posted a video on Sautille, S-A-U-T-I-L-L-E. I had this idea that maybe people would like to see another way to approach the stroke. Well, it's an incredibly difficult stroke, and since that point I've been backing up and teaching introductions in all the other techniques. So I thought I'd do that with Sautille as well, and give you a beginner's approach to the bow stroke. And then I'm going to leave the other one on, leave it posted, but put part 2 on it. So then once you can do this one, maybe you could go to that one and try part 2. Anyway, Sautille, just like so many of the other strokes I've been teaching you guys, requires some finger flexibility. So if you can't do that yet, you know, I've put several videos. Colle is one of them. String crossings, I think the last string crossing one talks about this. The Colle, C-O-L-L-E, one has some exercises in it, so check that out. But anyway, Sautille is a stroke that you use when you want to sound like you're off the string and you're bowing rapidly. I think the best example would be the Concerto No. 2, third movement by Seitz. The best example in the early Suzuki books. This is book 4. Okay, number 1. On the second page, you have that exercise, and it's it's pretty tricky if you're trying to do it from the full arm. You can certainly do that, and you can play it on the string. But if you can already play the piece, then maybe you should go back and apply this new technique to it. So remember, you must be able to do this stroke, and what I want you to do is lift your third and fourth, or your ring finger and your fourth finger off the string. I'm playing the first note of this exercise, which is a G. And what I want you to do, first of all, is just open your fingers. It's going to be a waving of the wrist, but really you cannot just do it with the wrist. If I do the wrist alone, it just does not work. You have to have the fingers moving beyond the hand a little bit, or your bow will just roll to the side and not work. But if I do a little wrist with a little bit of opening in the fingers, you'll notice that the bow doesn't roll over to the side. It just elongates, and you get the stroke. Now start above middle, above your balance point, which is another video, and do the stroke, and then work your way towards the balance point until you hear that crispness. Understand? And once you can do it with 2 fingers, try adding the rest of the hand. Some people do this with their pinky off. I know Itzhak Perlman does. So you see the pinky? If you can't do it that way yet, just stay with this. But you need to add it at some point. You're not going to take it off every time. Then if you already know the notes, then try adding this bow stroke to it. Understand? So it's rapid spiccato is what it is. Except that you don't lift the bow off the string in between, and it's really not bouncing much off the string. What you're doing is sort of a teeter-totter effect. It comes off the tiniest bit. I know a lot of people say, well, it's really an on-the-string stroke. It just sounds off it. I guarantee you I can give you examples where I can make it come off the string, but you don't need to. I mean, it's just the tiniest. You can hardly see it. But what you do need is that crisp popcorn popping sound. Okay? So learn Concerto No. 2, first movement by Seitz, and then learn finger flexibility, and then put it above the balance point, wave your wrist, move towards the balance point, get it off the string, add your other fingers. You might want to leave 4 off, but at least add your 3, and see if you can start doing it. String crossings will be hard, no doubt about it. If you can only do it on open string at first, you've really come a long ways. So, good luck.